Hello friends. Okay, today also we are going to deal with the people development and environment. Okay, so we are going to deal now with the important topics, that is Environment Protection Act 1986 and the National Action Plan on Climate Changes (NAPCC). So I think we can move on with these two topics, and they're very important topics. We listen to the class. This Environment Protection Act of India in 1986. Okay, we brought this act after the effect of the World Conference on Environment. It happened in Stockholm in 1972. So they decided to protect the environment. So it is the first conference on the environment. So it has a great impact on different countries, and India also decided to bring an act in environment, and the act was brought out in the year 1986. So you don't forget about the year. The Environment Protection Act of India, it is in the year 1986. And the first World Conference of Environment, it is in the year 1972, and it has happened in the place called Stockholm. Okay, why they have kept such a conference and the act, all these things, why they keep all these things is that we have to protect the environment, then only we are able to live in this world. Okay, so first of all, the points is that you have to keep in mind is that why handling the relation to subject effect environment, that is to the subject related to environment, that is the pollution, how we can control it, a lot of matters are connected with environment. So handling all these things, and they can bring out the act. Okay, that is, they discussed about the solid, liquid, gas, water, air, land, and its pollutions, how we can control it, and what all the problems are happening in the world. They discussed about it. Okay. Then pollutants injurious to environment, how the pollutants are injurious to the environment, or it is causing the problems. Okay, how it is causing problems to the environment. All these things are discussed, and a lot of new access brought to stop the problems happening to the environment. An article has brought for this. It is in the, that is 253. So, and the act is in the year 1986, and the article is 253. These are the 2 points you have to keep in mind. Why they have put forward such an act, because to protect the environment. Then central government can take a lot of actions connected with the environment. That is what all the things they can do. That is just we can go through it. The central government take actions on, okay, land, soil, and water pollution. If pollutions are happening, that is related to land, it can be related to the soil, it can be related to water, or it can be related to air. They can take a quick actions. Okay, if somebody complains about it, there is a lot of laws related to it, and they can take the actions very quick. To handle industrial hazards, we know that even industries, there is a lot of wastes related to it is coming. So how to how these are affecting our rivers, we know it very well. So the central government can take actions related to that. Entry and inspections on it, there is central government people can, there's a group that they inspect on it, and they decided about how what all the actions can be taken against for such kind of people who are doing harm to the environment. Then take actions within 6 days. It is the rule. Okay, within 6 days they have to take the actions. Penalty for violation of rules. There is a lot of penalties for each section. So there is different penalties related to the violation of the rules. They can be arrested. Okay. Environmental lab and government analyst are there. So for the problems related to the environment, there is for analyzes the pollution and all, there are labs related to this, and all these are controlling by the central government. So environmental related problems are really controlling by the central government, and they can take quick actions, and it should be taken within 6 days, and penalties and strict laws are related to it. Okay, so you should have a knowledge about it. Next is an important area, that is a National Action Plan. Okay, National Action Plan on Climate Change, NAPCC. You should know the abbreviation as well as its expanded form. It brought out in the year 2008. Year you should know, that is 2008, June 30. and there are 8 missions related to it. That is, in India, we had a national action plan. It brought out in the year 2008, and in that that is the month is June 30. There are 8 missions. The first mission is that National Solar Mission, development and use of solar energy. So India decided to do some actions, okay, to improve the environmental issues, okay, to improve how we can escape from it or how we can protect it, protect our environment. There's certain actions brought by India. One of the major action is National Action Plan on Climate Change. And first one is to bring the solar mission. So we know there is a renewable energy, solar energy. So making the solar energy to the maximum utilization. That is the first plan. So a lot of solar plants were taken in different areas, and energy is using. So its developments and uses of solar energy is the first mission. Second is National Mission for Enhanced Energy Efficiency, Specific Energy Consumption. You know that the energy consumption, that is consumers are a lot, that is population is high in India. So consumption has to be decreased. So some missions are brought out for that, and to enhance the energy, that is to improve the energy level. Okay, improve the energy level and protect it is the second plan. So energy saving, how we can save the energy by the less consumption, that is the promotion of the second act. Okay, second plan. Okay, and there is also energy saving certificates are contributing for the people who are doing, that is factories and that are doing it. So this is the second plan of the National Action Plan. So first is solar energy, next is that is saving the energy or the enhanced energy efficiency. Next is National Mission on Sustainable Habitat. We know that the habitat of the animals, that is, habitat is the living surrounding of the living beings, are losing due to the environmental issues. So that is sustaining. We have to bring it back to them is the third mission. Okay, waste management. We have to when we manage the wastes. Okay, there is no pollution. Then there is no problem for the living beings. And how we can recycle it and bring back, so there is no wastage in the environment. That is the third plan. So the third plan is for the sustainable habitat. Okay. And fourth one is the National Water Mission. We know that even though there is two-thirds of the earth is water, it is very difficult to get the pure water. In India also is the same situations happening. That is, even though there is water in a lot of areas, the quality of water is decreasing day by day. So improve, that is 20% improvement is their aim. Okay, at least we have to improve it is 20%. So National Water Mission is the fourth aim of the NAPCC. Okay. The fifth one is Natural Mission for Sustaining the Himalayan Ecosystem. We know that Himalaya is important, what we say is a eco environmental area, or what we say eco system of India, because it is one of our main area, that is decides the different kinds of winds. We know that different kinds of rain, the climatic changes, always what decided by the Himalayan hills. So the natural mission for sustaining the Himalayan ecosystem. The ecosystem of the Himalaya is changing day by day. It's because of the tourists who are reaching there and they are making a lot of pollutions there. So we have to control it. Okay. So prevent the melting of glaciers and biodiversity. The living beings in there and the glaciers, how we can stop the melting of it. Why the climatic changes is happening there. This we have to study about it and we have to take some precaution steps about it. There is a lot of, we heard about a lot of waste is dumping there by the tourist people and causing pollution to that area. So natural mission is, there is a fifth mission is to protect our Himalayas. Okay. And the sixth one is Green Indian Mission. Green Indian Mission, green, the word itself is clear. It is for the forest, okay, to protect the forest. So the living beings related to the forest can be protected, and it also decide the climatic changes as well as the air pollution can be controlled by the Green Indian Mission. Okay, there is afforestation. We have to increase the forest area from 23 to 33%. We have to increase it. Then only we can get good air and the living beings and habitat, all these things can be given best to the living beings. Okay, so that is the sixth plan of NAPCC. What is the seventh plan? National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture. Okay, we should have a good agriculture atmosphere in India. So in different states, different kinds of agriculture is following in different areas. So we have to find about the we can how we can use the biological fertilizers and climate resilient crops means crops that can withstand the different climates. Okay, so the food problem can be we can that is poverty can be eradicated. Okay, National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture. Agriculture has to be improved and it should be withstand the different climatic situations. This is what we have to discuss it in the seventh action plan. Okay. Next is eighth, that is National Mission on Strategic Knowledge for Climate Change. So the climate is changing in different areas. We know that even though the climate of India is different in different states, from Himalaya to the last area, that is to the Indian Ocean, the area which is widespread is has different kinds of climate is there, and it is changing due to different of environmental problems. So we have to think about it and to bring a lot of changes. It is discussed that is related to it. Okay, that is what we have to do. That is understand the climate, the science, and impact the challenges. What are the challenges causing by the climate that we have to be discussed and to overcome it. Okay, then private sectors can do some kind of initiative steps to overcome the climatic problems. So we are discussing about all these things in the eighth plan. Okay, National Mission on Strategic Knowledge for Climate Changes. So we have seen that the climate is changing in different states in different ways. Okay, so we have to discuss about it and we have to bring some kind of improvement in this area. These are the eight missions of the NAPCC. Then what are the activities connected with it is ongoing. Okay, what are the activities connected with it is ongoing? There is power generation. We know that in different states, I told you earlier itself when we discussed about the energy consumption and all, that is the solar panel is started in different states, solar park has started in different areas, the water hydro level is increasing, that is renewable energy is more we are now using. Okay, so power generation is the first one preference we have given. So power generation increases, it will establish a kind of good energy level in our energy resource level in our country. Okay, renewable energy, giving importance for the renewable energy is the another area they are dealing with it. Then energy of efficiency. Efficiency means according to the need only we have to use it. Okay, then proposal for the health sector. We are giving importance for the health sector. That is, we know the pollution is happening in different cities. Okay, some cities are even known for their pollution. So the pollution is happening. So how we can overcome these pollutions and health area? We are giving importance for the health of the people and different areas we have to improve. So thinking and the activities are related to it is moving on, and implementation. So even though acts are there, we have to implement it, then only the people will do it. So implementation of the acts has to be done, the laws has to be brought out, and the punishments has to be given for the people who is doing the wrong things against the environment. So implementing is the another step they are doing for related to the NAPCC. Okay, so power generation is doing, renewable energy is using, then energy of efficiency, maximum output getting energies are using, then proposal for health sector is put forwarded by different sectors by the central government and all. Then implementation of the rules is also another activities related to it's going on. So today's class is very small. Okay, we have discussed about the NAPCC. Okay, it is very important and you must know about it. And so I think you have gone through it. Not only gone through it, you have to study all the eight action plans. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Okay, then only you will get my uploading videos. It is free of cost. Okay, we can meet in the next class. Have a good day for all of you. Thank you.